Challenges of identity, who are you? Text, Ephesians 1 verses 11. NKJV says, in him also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestined according to the purpose of him who works all things according to the counsel of his will. Message Bible version says, it's in Christ that we find out who we are and what we are living for. Long before we first heard of Christ and got our hopes up, he had his eye on us, had designs on us for glorious living. The book of Acts of the Apostles chapter 17 verses 28 says, for in him we live, and move, and have our being, as also some of your own poets have said, for we are also his offspring. Listen to the story of an eagle living with chickens. Once upon a time, at a large mountainside, there was an eagle nest with 4 large eggs inside. One day, an earthquake rocked the mountain, causing one of the eggs to roll down to a chicken farm, located in the valley below. The chickens knew that they must protect the eagle egg. Eventually, the eagle egg hatched and a beautiful eagle was born. Being chickens, the chickens raised the eagle to become a chicken. The eagle loved his home and family, but it seemed his spirit cried out for more. One day, the eagle looked to the skies above and noticed a group of mighty eagles soaring. Oh, the eagle cried, I wish I could soar like those birds. The chickens roared with laughter. You cannot soar like those, you are a chicken and chickens do not soar. The eagle continued staring at his real family up above, dreaming that he could be like them. That was what the eagle learned to believe. After time, the eagle stopped dreaming and continued to live his life as a chicken. Finally, after a long life as a chicken, the eagle passed away. The lesson from that story is simply that you become what you believe you are. If you ever dream to become an eagle, follow your dreams, not the words of chicken. I read a book titled Uncover Your Potential by Dr. Miles Monroe. You are more than you realize. He wrote, the wealthiest spot on this planet is not the oil field of Iraq or Saudi Arabia. Neither is it the gold and diamond mines of South Africa, or the silver mines of Africa. Though it may surprise you, the richest deposit on our planet lies just a few blocks from your house. They rest in your local cemetery or graveyard. Dreams that never came to pass, songs that were never sung, books that were never written, ideas that were never shared, visions that never became reality, inventions that were never designed. Plans that never went beyond the drawing board of mind. Are you a candidate for contributing to wealth of the cemetery, or you are going to contribute to the development of mankind? Dr. Miles Monroe said, the greatest tragedy in a human life is not death but life without purpose. The challenges of identity, who are you? The most disgusting thing in the world is being unaware of who you are. Who are you? I am Sam, that is just your name. Who are you? I am a teacher, that is just your profession. Who are you? I am human, that is your species as an animal. If you are unaware of who you are, you will be someone else. You will not be capable of living your own life, you will be living another man's life. If you don't know who you are, you will accept other people's definition of you, just like the eagle living with the chickens. It is necessary you understand who you are, otherwise, you will be lost in the crowd. Listen, if you always want to be like someone else, that shows that you have problem with self-identity. Do you want to look like someone you consider ideal? If you go out of your way to dress, talk, act, and speak like someone else even though you know it doesn't go well with you, that simply implies you don't know who you are. 2 Corinthians 10 verses 12 says, for we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves, but they measuring themselves by themselves, and comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise. You need to understand that unhealthy comparison is a sign of low self-esteem. God created everyone to be unique, including you. Psalm 139 verses 14 says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, marvelous are thy works, and that my soul know it right well. My dear brothers and sisters, be yourself, discover your unique identity. The understanding of who we are is very crucial to keep us grounded and focused towards destiny and fulfillment. In other words, discovering your identity is the key to fulfilling your destiny. There are 5 pertinent universal questions that haunt every human being. And each of us must find the answer to them, if we are going to enjoy a meaningful, effective, fulfilling life. Question 1. Who am I? This question defines our identity. Question 2. Where am I from? This question defines our source. Question 3. Why am I here? This question defines our purpose. Question 4. What was I born to do? This question defines our destiny. Question 5. Where am I going? This question defines our destination. Who am I? Is this all there is to life? Get degrees, get married, have children, buy cars, build houses, etc. If that is all you are living for, you will soon be frustrated because after achieving them all, there is absolutely nothing else to live for. The discovery of who you are is found in your relationship with Jesus Christ. You can't find the correct answer to this question outside Christ. Ephesians 1 verses 11 confirms this. You were born on this planet with definite purpose, and the entire world is in need of the gift you carry. For example, Thomas Edison, Bill Gates, Wright brothers, Abraham Lincoln, etc. made their contributions to mankind. Jesus Christ gave the best answers to this philosophical question. Who am I, in the following scriptures? He said, I am the bread of life. John 6 verses 35. He said, I am the way and the truth and the life. John 14 verses 6. He said, I am the good shepherd. John 10 verses 11. He said, I am the door, by me if any man enters in, he shall be saved. John 10 verses 9. He said, I am the resurrection, and the life. John 11 verses 25 to 26. Jesus Christ was aware of who he was. He knew the answer to the question, who am I? He knew his destiny and the purpose of his birth on the planet. All these helped him to be focused on his target. He was never distracted by the demands of his surroundings. He was purposefully going towards his goal. Where am I from? This defines our sources, where we draw our identity from. Genesis 1 verses 27. Colossians 1 verses 15. And 1 John 3 verses 9 talked more on our sources. Rick Warren once said, we are the image of God, our spiritual DNA is in God. Without God, life has no purpose, and without purpose, life has no meaning. Without meaning, life has no significance or hope. Conclusion. Make your name. The value of human beings does not consist in their appearance. Some spend an hour a day on their facial makeup or hair, yet cannot find time for reading and self-development. Many are not engaged in any ongoing self-education, gaining new knowledge, maturing their personality, improving their inner selves. Life is to you whatever you make of it. Thank you and God bless you for listening. This podcast is an extract from Amazing Achievers Word, Prayer, and Praise Conference tagged My Purpose, My Ministry.